Alright, man, I decided to put in NBA 2K16 just to see that it's still my favorite 2K basketball game. I'm talking about it as a whole. My favorite, personally, as far as like just having fun, sitting back and chilling, is 2K7. But just, like overall, I'm talking about with gameplay, the fun factor, like everything there. I feel like 16 the best, man. So I popped it in, bro. I was like, yo, I'm gonna start my career over. And I recorded everything, like all the cutscenes and stuff I played up to like the third and final high school game. This gameplay right here, man, I put it on All-Star because I hadn't played it in so long. So I went on ahead, but the last two games I went on ahead and put them on Hall of Fame, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, like especially like the championship game, man, it was competitive, man. It was quite competitive, because I mean, yeah, with the high school games, you already know you feel like a beast, man. You're 55 overall, and the dudes you playing against, they probably like some 30s. They probably got like them old NBA 2K10, 2K11 my player stats. Your dudes start off at like a 38 overall or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I went on ahead, equipped my old animations that I had on my dude. That was I think it was like a 90 something overall, like 92, 93, something like that. Overall from my previous save or whatever. But you can't really use your old people, because the server's down, so ain't no VC, so your dude got skill points or whatever. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna use all my animations and stuff. Jump shot 125. That to me, man, that was like the best jump shot, man. They don't even have it in the game no more, bro. Like it stopped at 113. So I'm like, man, what happened to 125, man? I mean, it's in the creator jump shot, but I don't know, man. Like I feel like when you create a jump shot, like it just don't feel the same. Plus, I prefer this shot meter a lot more than the one they had on 17 and definitely 18. Like I feel like the jump shot meter on 18 is 100% trash. Excuse me. I feel like it's quite useless. Like, I mean, I leave it on, you know what I'm saying, just cause it's on or whatever. But for the most part, man, whatever jump shot I got, I just try to look at my dude releasing hands or whatever. But on here, like if your dude can make the shot, like you can look at the shot meter, you see it's in the middle, but they got a little like where the blue at, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll get a little bigger, like okay, you probably got a high percentage of chance to make that shot because you can see where that blue at, you know what I'm saying? And if you can hit that blue window just a little bit, you might get a green, you know what I'm saying? Even though you can't miss greens on 2K16. I know a lot of people hated that about the game, was the fact that you could miss greens, and a lot of people missed a lot of greens. I'm not gonna lie, man, like my whole time playing the game, like from when it came out in 2015 all the way up to now, I think I missed one green, and that's when I was using the NBA player jump shot. That was the only time I ever missed a green. Like them generic jump shots, never missed one. So I don't know what it is. I mean, same thing with 2K15, man. You can miss greens on there. It was very, very rare, man. Like it wasn't something that happened quite often. But I guess since then, man, you don't really miss no greens. You see green, you already know what time it is. You do start doing backflips, start celebrating. You know what I'm saying? You turn into Swaggy P. Throw your hands up, man. But instead, your shit actually go in instead of rimming out. But yeah, bro, 2K16, man, it's still fun, man. I'm wondering, man, like, will they bring like some high school gameplay back, since you want to put LeBron on the cover of the game? You know what I'm saying? You might as well bring a high school element back to the game with the career. I'm thinking about that, man, because I'm not gonna lie. All right, so with 2K18 having with the prelude, I was thinking it was gonna be like 24/7 mode. Like, okay, you'll do like a street baller or something. You know what I'm saying? And he just get invited to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? On some Rafer Alston type stuff. Or when AO got a chance to work out with the Seattle Supersonics. So I was thinking it was gonna be something like that, but I was highly disappointed that it wasn't. I mean, it's quite weird, you know what I'm saying? Your dude could play like trash and you still get invited to NBA camp. Like that, that ain't gonna happen, my G. You know what I'm saying? It would be more believable if your dude be like, yo, I'm playing for LeVar Ball, JBA or something, and get drafted or something, man. But then they took the Euro League out the game. Like it was a lot of different avenues that I thought about with my career that they could have done, but they decided not to do. Since they took the Euro League out the game, I thought that, your dude could be like, like I always had 3 different scenarios. I had one, your dude could be a veteran who just had a devastating injury that kept him out of the NBA for 2 years. Or your dude could be like some type of G League player. Or he can be an overseas, beast. So you play like one season of the Euro League and then you get drafted based on like how you played in the Euro League. That was before they came with the high school and college on 2K16. Kind of similar to what they did with 15. Where your dude didn't get drafted, but take it a step further. You know what I'm saying, and just advance the storyline because a lot of people do play my career for the story, and unfortunately, the story on 2K18 is trash. Like 100%. I mean, a lot of people hated the story on 16. I liked it. I guess I liked it because, I can identify with most of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, some of us, we live that life, man. We know Basquiat's, you know what I'm saying? They got the real Basquiat's out here, so, I don't know, it resonated like that. But yeah, bro. I mean, the story on 17, it was cool. I like the characters, but yeah, man, it just, I don't know, man. 18, I mean, Shammy cool, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shammy for me, Shammy was trash. Like, I'll watch some other people YouTube videos and Shammy be going off him and shit, man. For me, that man couldn't make nothing. I'm talking about, man, he's the worst player on the team. This man was so bad, man. When I started the career over, I'm playing with the Heat. He invisible. He ain't even there. He playing Dragic and D Wade. Like, but I don't know, man. Like, shit, I'd rather bring Jackson Ellis back. Then it's something I never noticed about this game, like, until I just started playing it again. Man, your career actually starts in 2013. So, like, if you just save the game and don't play it, yeah, your career starts in 2013, which would be your you know what I'm saying, your senior year in high school or whatever. So I thought that was a good look. I don't know if they did that for 2K17. I don't know if that game starts in the year 2015 or 16 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'll probably have to look back at that, but yeah, man, I thought that was a neat touch. I mean, it would, like, another thing I always kind of wanted, man, was to be able to carry over your player like you could do on MLB, the show. Like, you create a player and then you can keep that same player and continue his career from wherever you left off at. Like, I always thought that was, a good idea or something, but it's a lot of things, man, like, that they could do with the game that could make it fun. Just like the microtransactions. Like, okay, so I'm going back, I'm looking at this game. The only thing you had to pay for was jump shots and free throws, right? If you want an NBA player, jump shots and free throws. Like, the dribble animations, free. You know what I'm saying? All of them free. So I got like Chris Paul dribble animations. I think I got Jeff Teague step back in this gameplay. I went ahead and changed it. I got one Chris Paul, one Kyrie, and I still got the Jeff Teague joint. I usually use the Kobe Bryant escape dribble because, you can dribble backwards and then, pull off on somebody. But yeah, man, I mean, free animations, bro. Like who doesn't want that? Like, man, you out here paying, you know what I'm saying? They trying to force you to buy animations and stuff, like, and hey, they gotta go back. They gotta go back in time, bro. Plus the badge unlock system from 15 and 16 was just so much better. I mean, yeah, it was the same on 17, but you know, you couldn't get all the badges, you know what I'm saying? But you know, 15, 16, you get all the badges. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit 33s in the dude face, you get deep range dead eye. You know, like I miss unlocking badges in the middle of a game. Like that used to be, man, when that badge pop up on the screen, bro, it made you feel some type of way. You'd be like, damn, man, I finally got that ankle breaker badge. You know what I'm saying? I done finally, you know, excuse me, you know, did crossovers and got an assist or a score off of everything. You know, like right here, that would have went towards my deep range dead eye right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm just hoping 2K19 a good game, bro. Or bring me my servers back. Man, I'm out, y'all, man. Y'all enjoy yourself. It's like 1:30 in the morning, man. I'm tired. Peace out, y'all.